Okay, now you can see what $1,000 worth of dance lessons will do for you right here. So I'm not sure if I'm more worried about the next 2.5 minutes or Carly, but it's probably me. First of all, I'd like to welcome everyone who's come to here today. We've had people from New York, Carolinas, Florida, Texas, Illinois, and Colorado. Thank you for making the trip. We know that it's not a lot of fun to fly these days, but you got to do what you got to do to come to support those that you love. So we appreciate you making the effort. So I'm going to start off the top with Jeremy. I've known Jeremy for 7 years, as many of you heard today. Everybody loves Jeremy. Quite frankly, I thought he was going to be a politician. He still may be, because everybody loves him. I'm kind of hoping he doesn't go around being a politician, but it still could be. Who knows? But the favorite story that I have with Jeremy was the night that he came over to our house to ask for permission. Right? So he came to our house, had flowers, all the, things that a politician would do. Kissing babies, stuff like that. But he came in, and we were on our way out the door to go to Grandma and Grandpa's house for dinner. And so we said, you got to come with us. We had no idea what he was going to be doing that night, right? But anyhow, we went over there. We had a great time, came back to the house. We must have been sitting in my living room for an hour and a half, just kind of making chit-chat, whatever. And Mary said something along the lines of, so Jeremy, did you have anything else that you needed to go over tonight? You know how Mary can do that. She's very good with words. And he goes, well, I'm over here, I shouldn't say shitting, but I will. He said, I'm over here shitting my pants. So that's the way. And then he very nicely and very, very gentlemanly asked us for permission, which was a big indicator to me another time what great a guy he was. To be honest, whenever I see Carly and Jeremy together, seeing the smile that's on Carly's face, as many of you can see, is all you need to know that these two kids are on a great road to having an amazing life together. So we all wish you guys the best. The smiles tell us everything. But one thing that one of my colleagues said to me when she met Mary, and I'll say that you and I, Jeremy, have this in common, is that we both outkicked our coverage.
It's true.
Okay? Now this is the hard part. Carly, a strong-willed and determined from the day she could walk, is for sure. We moved her from California when she was just a toddler, and by the time she was 13, I wasn't sure that both of us were actually going to survive. She was still strong-willed, and she had her own ways of doing things. But that same determination has become one of her greatest strengths, and it's why she's become the woman she is today. She's driven, compassionate, and someone who makes everyone around her better, which I think most of you who have spent a lot of time with Carly would agree. Being your dad, Carly, has been one of the greatest joys of my life, and I can tell you that though we've had some challenges along the way, I would never do it differently ever again. Even when your mom would refuse to come to bed because she had to sleep in your bed because you wouldn't let her leave. But your mom and I could not be more proud.
Yeah.
My wish for both of you is very simple. I hope that 36 years from now, you two will look at each other the same way that your mom and I still do today. So, if you'll all please raise your glasses. Even those who can't drink alcohol, Maddie, raise something that you can drink. To Jeremy and Carly, may your home always be filled with laughter, your family with love, and your best days always be the ones still ahead.